Ms. Bergen, if I can ask, it is also abundantly clear that the folks who are parked outside, they don't listen, they're not watching us, they're not reading us. Will you take that message literally onto the streets and go talk to them and tell them to go home, just like you and your caucus were on the street talking and supporting them and telling them to be here?
Well, what I can tell you is our caucus will continue to do what we have been doing, and over the last couple of weeks we're walking up to the Hill, walking back home. If we see them, I promise you, and I already have, I've told them, listen, we are taking your message to Parliament Hill. We believe that the government should present a plan to end the vaccines and the mandates, but you need to move your truck. You need to get it off the street. That is literally what, if given the opportunity now, I'm not going out seeking them because my job is not to go out and hold Canadians accountable. My job is to be in Parliament and to do the job here, holding the government to account. But I tell you that we're conservatives, and we speak pretty plainly to people. And we can tell people, listen, you're good people, you're working hard. We know that you actually want to be home with your families, you want to be working, you want to be living your lives. So we hear your message, but you got to move your trucks. They can't be here. It's illegal to do it.
What does it say to you that many of them seem like they're not interested in leaving? And the fact is, we can talk about what Justin Trudeau's responsibility may or may not be, but this is also a failure of local policing. This is a failure of law and order, as you allude to.
Well, and those are questions that are absolutely legitimate questions that the right people should be asking. But for the Prime Minister to go to the Emergencies Act, when this is his political problem that he has caused, he has wedged, divided, stigmatized, and traumatized Canadians with his actions. That's really at the crux of this. And what we're talking about right now is him invoking the Emergencies Act, which is a massive sledgehammer, unprecedented, has the potential to be very dangerous. So that's the question that we are seized with right now.
Protesters I've spoken to outside seem pretty unconcerned. They say, whatever fines or charges I get, I'm going to fight that in court and I will be successful. Do you think that they're mistaken in thinking that there won't be any serious consequences for their actions?
Well, in Canada, we have the rule of law, and there are serious consequences, and there should be serious consequences. So I would advise them to not take that lightly, to do what they actually know in their heart is right, and move the trucks. They need to move the trucks, and we will keep doing our job, speaking up on their behalf and on the behalf of millions of Canadians.
Monsieur Bartel, ça va prendre quoi si ce n'est pas les mesures d'urgence pour les faire partir les camionneurs?